when the queen comes through twice like the real say.
Take it away, take it away.
That song was for me, and I feel like she performed it because I've been waiting to see that song be performed live, so it happened, and I feel like she did that for me. So thank you, Beyonce. I'm about to go see Beyonce. Yes, I'm about to go see Beyonce. I'm preparing to catch a flight, make my way to New Orleans, and see the Renaissance World Tour. And I have been waiting on this show for months because it's like the end of her tour. I love New Orleans, so whenever I can make my way back to the city, I'm always excited to explore it. And it's actually my friend's birthday the day of the concert. So it's going to be real celebration vibes during this trip, which are the vibes that Renaissance gives me anyway, right? Celebrating, being glamorous, coming together, and loving life. And because it's my friend's birthday trip, she actually has a whole itinerary planned out. So I'm excited to see and do some stuff in the city that I haven't done before. So I'm gonna show you everything that I'm up to while I'm in New Orleans, including the concert, of course. And you guys know I'm all about having the right stuff with me when I travel. And this trip, I'm trying out something new. So shout out to Matein for sending me their big backpack for travel. If you're not familiar, Matein is a brand that makes all kinds of backpacks for like school, commuting, travel. And this one is the big backpack for travel, and it is quite literally a big backpack meant for travel. I usually do a carry-on suitcase and a backpack as my personal item, but this time the carry-on is on my back. And I haven't traveled like that before, so I'm really interested to see how this is gonna go. I mean, so far I'm pretty impressed. It has the right dimensions for a carry-on, and it has the right compartments to make this a one-stop shop for me for a trip like this. It has 2 compartments that are like the larger sections for your packing cubes, a sleeve for your electronics, a zipped compartment for your shoes, a whole bunch of zipped pockets in the front for whatever you need, and some zipped pockets in the back to keep valuables really close to you, like maybe a wallet or your passport. I'll be gone for most of the week, and I was able to fit everything that I need in here. All of my clothing options, my hygiene items, makeup, accessories, and because of all the compartments, packing this was really easy to get organized. And it does come with a few accessories, a couple of packing cubes, one that I am trying out on this trip, and another that I think would be really good for being like a toiletries bag, but I pack my toiletries in something else that I really enjoy, so I won't be trying out this one on this trip. Still, for what it offers, the size, the compartments, and everything you can do with this thing, I think it's at a really good price point. It's $60, and I can link it in the description box below. The real test though is, how does this hold up for me throughout the airport, on the plane, during the trip, on the way back, all that kind of stuff. So I will keep you updated on how that goes. But in the meantime, let's go to New Orleans.
Good morning. It is high. Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna go see Beyonce. I'm really upset because I lost an Anastasia brow pencil and my MAC lip pencil.
That's about $50 right there.
Well, I got the Anastasia on sale for $11, but still.
Here's the Airbnb we're staying in. The front room is LaToya's, plenty of space and good light. Then there's a full bathroom at the front too. I do wish there was more light in here, but you can't deny it's a good amount of space and super cute. They did a lot to make this house very chic and spacious. Here's Olivia's room, a good amount of space and natural light in here too. You'll see more of the living space in a second, but real quick, here is Mark's room. It's the only one with 2 beds. I love how the living space feels neutral, but with a pop of color. That door on the right is another bathroom that I just totally walked past and didn't open, but keep in mind there is another bathroom there. The kitchen is also gorgeous. There's plenty of space for everyone to move around, make a plate, get something to drink. Headed to the back of the house is even more space. Hi ladies, like the dining area, and a couple more bedrooms. Here's the back bathroom. This is the bathroom that Maya and I are sharing. I can see this being popular for when folks need to get cute and get ready. Here are the last bedrooms. Here's Maya's room, and here is my room. The real treat though, I think, is the backyard. It's so impressive what they've done with such a small space. There's plenty of space back here to relax, enjoy the weather, grill, chill out by the pool, which is what I bet we'll spend a lot of time doing. Latoya found this Airbnb and she did such a great job. This is one of the cutest Airbnbs I've seen. Latoya also gave us all these personalized gift bags, which was so thoughtful, so let's see what's inside. We got pins with her face telling folks to buy her a drink because it's her birthday, extra masks to keep us safe, a Renaissance-themed Beyonce sticker, a recovery kit that says I've been drinking. It has emergency and pain reliever in it so we can bounce back from having a good time. Last but not least, a fan to cool us off when we get heated, and Latoya's fan is all blinged out. It has been a busy day of travel, and I am glad to finally be able to take a seat and take a beat and relax a little bit. We're going to get ready to go to a really nice dinner. It's my friend's birthday dinner tonight, and we're gonna wear the pins that she gave us as part of our like birthday treat swag bag that she made for us. It's super cute. She's into really crafty things and I absolutely adore it. And I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to looking a little more cuter, going to a restaurant in New Orleans that I haven't been to before, and just hanging out and seeing everyone. Now, backpack update. So far, so good. The backpack held up super well through all the travel and layovers that I had to do. It fit in the overhead bin perfectly. It was just fine. And because it really had all of my stuff, the only other thing that I had on me was my crossbody purse. It was just that in the backpack. So once I put that backpack in the overhead bin, I had all this free space under the seat in front of me to just stretch my legs. So that was really nice because usually I have a personal item backpack there taking up that space under the seat. So I do feel like this backpack is really easy to travel in. A couple of things I will note is that I do have it in beige or a light color. So there are some smudges already. I feel like that's just something it's just something that happens when you get light colored luggage and backpacks like this. Another thing is I really wish it had a pocket on the outside to hold a water bottle. I'm used to that when I travel. I'm used to reaching over at my backpack and grabbing my water bottle and taking a drink or filling it up once I'm past security, something like that. And this backpack doesn't have that pocket. And so because of that, I didn't pack my water bottle. And I kind of wish I had, but I didn't end up doing it. Now, I could have easily put that water bottle inside the backpack somewhere. I mean, there's plenty of space, and because it's a backpack and not a suitcase, it's not as rigid. So I do have some room to like stuff things around, work with nooks and crannies. But I felt like I could just take that space on the inside of the backpack and pack other things that I want to take for this trip. You know what I mean? Like if there was a dedicated pocket for the water bottle, I would have used that for the water bottle. But because there wasn't on the outside, I was like, I might as well use up all the space inside the backpack for other things. Another thing is that I feel like with this backpack, the key leash is really easy to get on and off, which, you know, could be a good thing depending, but for me, it makes me a little nervous because if I attach my keys to it, which I don't typically do, usually with a key leash for a backpack, I attach my AirPods. So if I were to attach my AirPods to it, I would feel like the key leash part could easily slip off and I might lose it. I do wish that was a little more secure. Or really, I wish that it didn't unlatch. I feel like I don't need for it to unlatch. That's the part that makes me feel like I'm not as crazy about this feature. But other than that, really great backpack. I would definitely travel with it again, especially for a trip like this. I'm not going for too long, but I was still able to fit everything that I need with me, carry-on only style, just as I like it. Okay, so I've got a little time before dinner. I'm going to rest up a little bit, charge my phone, and then get ready to go.
take it away. Feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging for myself, asking for help.
It's been a really chill morning so far. Not a lot of activity, not a lot going on. I've just been trying to get hydrated before we step out for the day. We're going to go to an all-you-can-eat seafood restaurant, which is my vibe because I love seafood. And then just come back and get ready for the concert, which will obviously take a little while because people want to look really glam, really unique, really alien superstar for the evening. So that's what's on the books for today. Happy birthday to you and many more. We love you.
I might be on Beyonce website. Stay tuned.
put those hands up and snap those fingers for me. You know, we were all born free. I'm with my girls and we all need space. When the queen comes through, try like the real say. Look at this alkaline mix, cause I got the water. And sweet liquor. Yeah, sweet liquor. I tried to get all up in your mind. It's stuff that a crime that I wanna make you mine. Now you give me that real good feeling that I need. Be careful what you ask for, cause I just might comply. Heard you got that deep for me. Pray your love is deep for me. I'ma make you go weak for me. Make you wait up a week for me. Bad bitches to the left. Money bitches to the right. You could be both, meet in the middle, dance all night. Please give it up for my beautiful dancers. Male and female dancers. Please give it up for the dolls. I hope y'all drive home safe. I hope you sleep fine. God bless you. Until next time.
That concert was the time of my life. Probably the best. No, it was the best concert I've ever been to. It was so exciting. I have so much more to say about it, but I feel like I'm getting my thoughts together on how I feel about it, how I want to express everything. But it was such a good time. It was such a beautiful time, and I can't wait to share more about it.
And the one thing she taught us before she passed was keep God in our lives. Y'all could have went to like 100 places to get the AIDS, but y'all chose to come here. I'm so thankful, y'all.
back home from New Orleans and I am so tired, but I want to share more about the concert itself and some reflections I have about the concert and how my time was in New Orleans. I felt very go, go, go. A lot of the trip. It was a short trip. We were trying to accomplish a lot and eat a lot of food and hang out and all that stuff. So now that I'm sitting still and I'm back home, I feel like I can kind of reflect more on what the trip was like, what the concert was like. But first, I want to get into this backpack, okay? Because this was my first experience trying out this big carry-on backpack from Matein, and I'm actually really impressed by this backpack and I will be using it again. This backpack traveled with me through 4 cities because I had a layover getting to New Orleans and coming back from New Orleans, so I went through security with it a couple of times. Obviously, it went in, quite a few overhead bins and it held up really well. I feel like the durability is definitely there. The compartments are there too. I do knock off some points though for that water bottle pocket that I really want this backpack to have that it just doesn't have. That's not to say you can't fit a water bottle inside of the backpack. I just really prefer an outside pocket for that kind of thing. So if they ever make like a 2.0 of this backpack, like please add a pocket for that water bottle because that is a necessary thing for me. Still, in terms of all the other compartments inside the backpack, outside the backpack that can be accessed by zippers, I'm really impressed by this. I feel like I was able to be very organized on this trip. I had a really easy time packing everything up when I was ready to leave New Orleans. I put everything back in its place that I had it in before. I even brought home a couple of things that I, didn't bring with me. Everything held up really well. In terms of the color, I love a color like this. When it comes to travel items that have this kind of beige or pink or tan kind of color, this kind of family of color, you are going to have to expect some smudges, some marks. You got to keep your magic eraser on you, or when you get home, be sure to wipe it with the magic eraser because these things do happen when you travel. So I do have some smudges on this backpack, even though I've only traveled with it for like 4 days. That's not a big deal to me because I feel like these kind of things are just expected when you get a color like this. To really avoid this kind of thing, or if this thing really bothers you, you gotta opt for a deeper color like a black or a very deep gray. In terms of the comfort of this backpack, I feel like the comfort is there as well. It's got these really cushiony straps that I felt very comfortable with. It has that like latch in the front that goes across your chest to give you like some extra stability there. For me, aside from a crossbody purse that I wore, I had everything in that backpack. So it was heavy. It was a lot of things, a lot of weight on my back, but I didn't really have any problems with this. So for a travel backpack, for something that's meant to be a carry-on, I think this is at a great price point, and I would definitely use this backpack again. So thank you, Matein, for letting me try it out. I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit because of all the screaming I did at this freaking concert. So let me tell you all about this Renaissance World Tour moment. Y'all, I was so impressed with the Renaissance World Tour. It was such a great show. Honestly, the best concert I've ever been to. And it was my first Beyonce concert. And I know she works very hard. I've seen documentaries. Obviously, you see like behind the scene things and music videos, but it's different seeing the show performed in front of your own eyes. What I loved about going to the show is that it felt like such a celebration. There was so much love and excitement before I even walked into the Superdome. Like we had to wait in line, obviously, to be let into the venue. And there was just so much love and so many compliments from strangers as you walked past them in line. Like you'll tell someone, oh my God, I love your outfit. You look so beautiful. Random people are telling you the same thing. There was just so much good energy. And especially because it was my friend's birthday, the day of the concert, our group was just filled with so much love and excitement. Like we were celebrating life, we were celebrating her. So it was just like all of that added on to the excitement. I was also really impressed and happy with all the creativity that was a part of the show, right? There's the creativity from the fans for one. There's the beautiful outfits. There's all the unique hairstyles. A lot of people did DIY crafting for their concert outfit. My friend did some of that for her dress. And then there's obviously the creativity from Beyonce and her team to like put on a show of this caliber. There's the creativity of the album itself, which we already know. Like, we've already studied and listened to this album so much to know like where the samples come from and how many people were involved and all the instruments and all the thinking that Beyonce did into the album. But also the creativity of the show itself. Like, the visuals for this concert were so well done, so impressive, so captivating. They acted as, a lot of them acted as transitions as she was doing a costume change or getting ready for the next act or whatever of the show. But it didn't feel like something that you wanted to go like, oh, I'll just go use the restroom, or I'll just go get a drink or something to eat during this break. Like, I was staring at all of it like, this is so interesting and captivating to look at. Then there's obviously the creativity of like seeing Beyonce and her dancers and the whole stage setup, the outfits, the choreography, the set design. Like, everything was so impressive and everything was so fun. Probably what I enjoyed most about the concert was being around so many people, even, you know, if they were strangers, being around so many people who were on the same wavelength, who were all celebrating something, who were all experiencing joy together, who were all like happy to be there and just in good spirits. And the concert just felt like a big dance party. I feel like I just screamed and danced the whole time. And I feel like I really needed something like that. I feel like a lot of us needed something like that. That's why we connected to the album so much when it dropped, because it just felt like such joy and such a time and a reason to dance and just be happy. So it was really nice to be in a crowd of people who all like felt that same way, who all just wanted to experience joy and celebrate and just be in good spirits. Oh, and my other favorite part of the show is that she performed All Up in Your Mind. And if you follow anything about the Renaissance World Tour, you know that not every city, like not every tour date got to see that song performed, but that is my favorite song on the album, okay? Like, that song was for me. And I feel like she performed it because I've been waiting to see that song be performed live. So it happened, and I feel like she did that for me. So thank you, Beyonce. But yes, the concert was just such a great time. It left us so tired, but we had such a great time in New Orleans overall. My friend had such a good birthday. She felt so loved, and you know, she was obviously very excited. I think even like emotional to be seeing Beyonce live again. I'm pretty sure she's seen Beyonce before, and we just all had such a great time. We ate so much food. Whenever I go to New Orleans, I like to try like a different restaurant that I haven't tried before, and this trip was definitely full of that. I don't think I ate at any restaurant in New Orleans that I've been to before. So it was really great to try new things. And now I have to rest my voice, rest my body, because I am so tired from all the screaming, all the traveling, and all that stuff. But thank you guys for sticking with me for this vlog, and I'll see you next time.